Hey y'all, and welcome to Cut from a Different Cloth. First of all, I need to say happy Black History Month because y'all already know when it comes to Black History Month, Clark Atlanta comes out real quick. HBCU, proud HBCU alumni. Now, we have on today's show, we have the ladies of Top Notch of Boston, CEO and COO, Ariana and Chanel. Welcome, ladies, to Cut from a Different Cloth.
Hello. Good morning.
Good
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, good morning, happy Saturday.
You know what? Where we shall, we could be still in the morning and afternoon, so
Okay.
y'all are cool. Now, you guys have an online boutique, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now I have to ask you a question then before we get into all of that. Now, you guys remember the whole Cardi B and Nicki Minaj big blow up during Fashion Week when Cardi got kicked out and stuff, and everyone was like, oh, she's a hood rat, she's over, you know, she's ghetto, they counted her out. So did you guys see this week, the same company, the same fashion designers, they had her on the photo shoot, the cover shoot.
Right.
Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Cardi B, she basically had the scuffle with Nicki Minaj because she said, don't talk about my kid. Don't talk about my kid. I was like,
As she should.
right, as she should, of course. Like,
Mama Bear.
Right, Mama Bear, kids are off limits. We all know that. So, you know, she threw the infamous shoe, had the infamous knot. You know, everyone, I was just like, y'all gonna do Cardi greasy. But, you know, Cardi, of course, she bounced back like.
As she should.
As she should. And so she was on the cover, like the shoot. Like, and I mean, she slayed. Like,
did.
when
Right.
I tell you, I didn't have to pay not one of them outfits.
Right.
I was, and see, I want to talk about this because she had certain looks, like with the fire breathing out.
Right.
We had the Chun-Li
I
inspired look.
love the Chun-Li.
Come on now.
Little
Now I
shady,
know
little
that was
shady.
shady. That was super shady. Like the Chun-Li look. Everyone knows Nicki Minaj and the,
Exactly.
Right.
come on now. We all know Nicki Minaj with the wet hair, Chun-Li, like she always says Harajuku Barbie.
Right.
So Cardi to do that, I was like, they're throwing shade. Like,
But, yeah,
and
money talks.
money
So-
does talk. So now, okay, we got enough of that, y'all. Y'all got enough of that. If y'all want to see the photos, y'all just got to Google. But Top Notch of Boston, it's an online boutique.
Yes.
So what do you guys sell in your online boutique?
So we basically,
Sorry, we always do this.
we never know who can
Right.
go first.
But Top Notch Boston is an online boutique that also doubles as a platform to promote and market for Boston fashion designers and creatives.
Right.
So we have our own segment that's the Top Notch Boston Boutique, and then we also have another segment that
It's like Boston creatives
exactly.
and designers and such. We actually just signed a couple of new ones and brought some new people, old people back, excuse me. Bridget Treasure Box, who was with us when we first started, she's now back with us with jewelry, and she has all type of unique customized jewelry. We also have OM Clothing, who does custom t-shirt wear. We also have skincare that's going to be coming. We actually have Get Hooked with Key, who is by Kiara, our good friend. And she does all types of crocheting outfits. And we also have a painter now, Tatiana, who is Art by Tati, and she's also hosting our event tomorrow.
Oh, really? So what is the event tomorrow then?
So we're
paint night.
doing a paint night.
Okay.
It's called the Red Light Special Paint Night. It's Valentine's Day expired, and we are hosting it, but we're kind of debuting her as being our
Right.
newest member of the team. So she will be the one who will be painting and leading like the session or the class, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And then we'll also have some vendors there selling their goods, as we always do. It's going to be real intimate. It's going to be one of our more intimate events, but it's going to be really cool. and
Okay
different.
then.
Yes,
Okay
we have
then.
a
So
DJ. We got some nice food, appetizers, all types of
Ooh,
stuff.
yeah.
Wine.
Oh.
Yes, with your ticket, you get a complimentary wine.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, y'all really doing a paint night then?
We
Even if you
are,
want
we
to come hang out,
are.
it's like $10 to just come catch a vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so it's just the come catch a vibe now. Is
Yeah.
it for like the couples or the singles or
Anybody.
just anybody?
Anybody of all ages, if you want to come, just hang out. If you just want to come meet us, it doesn't matter. You want to come paint, you don't want to, it's all up to you.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's a good twist on paint night.
Yeah. You
Especially for like the Valentine's Day weekend coming up. And such.
Exactly.
So what are some looks, okay, speaking of Valentine's Day, you know,
Yes.
some women, they're going to be celebrating with their Valentines. Some women, like myself, are going to hopefully be at Slade's eating some chicken and some tequila. I'm just saying.
I know that's right.
So that's what I'm saying. But what would be a good look then? Like, okay, from the boutique, what would be a signature piece that could go for Valentine's Day? You know?
We actually have someone here today modeling a signature piece that would be perfect for a perfect night out with your date, or even if you're going to Slade's to go catch you some chicken and a cocktail.
All right, I'm just saying.
It's a multi-purpose, so stay tuned for that.
Okay then. All right then, y'all. So we're about to go to a quick break then, and then afterwards we should actually see the model then for Valentine's. Okay then.
Get a nice little visual and idea.
Right, because I was on the website, so I wanted to see, like, looking at, browsing and such before you guys came. Yeah. So when the model comes back, you guys, we will see what Top Notch of Boston is all about. Again, it's your girl, Danny P, where Wendy meets Oprah, and welcome to Cut from a Different Cloth. Welcome back to Cut from a Different Cloth. I'm your host, Danny P, where Wendy meets Oprah. Now, we have our model. Y'all are funny. We have our model. She is ready to set, and we're about to get into her outfit. So, Chanel, let's get into her outfit.
Alrighty, so Abigail here is wearing our TMB dress, green velvet, and we absolutely love this dress. It fits you like a charm. Literally, it snugs your whole body. It's perfect for if you want to go out to eat, if you want to go to the club, if you want to do anything, and you want to do many different things in the night, this is the dress that you want to wear. And she also is paired with these glitzy shoes. We do have these shoes on the website as well. She did get them somewhere else, but we do have different styles just like this on our website. And then the jacket also comes from my personal collection. It's a nice little mink that I feel like just complements the outfit and makes it a little bit more glamorous.
Really now?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you know how for Valentine's Day, it falls on a Thursday this year.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
it could be a little cold.
Sure.
So I love how the fur is really coming in this winter, complementing, especially not the long fur, but the more it's like
the cropped.
The crop.
Exactly.
The crop and the vest. But I noticed that the crop is a good winter season.
And if Abigail wants to actually throw it all the way on, you can see that it's kind of like a shawl. And it has pockets, so it's not even like a full jacket. It kind of feels like a full jacket, but it's not in the same sense.
Oh, and I love pockets. Yeah. I love pockets.
Everybody loves pockets, especially the hidden ones.
And they're very hidden. They're like right in there. Yep.
Keep your hands warm.
Nice and warm. You can keep your little lip gloss in there if you need to.
Exactly.
And trust me, that thing keeps you plenty warm.
Yes. And then we also want to get into her jewelry.
Yes.
Her accessories are from Bridget's Treasure Box, which is a brand that we've been working with since the beginning of Top Notch Boston. So about 2 years now, from 2016. And we love her. She has a lot of different statement pieces. She does earrings, necklaces, rings, bracelets, anklets, everything from glitzy to something more simple to a lot of big statement pieces if you're going to, different events and stuff. So we love, love, love her pieces. And then Abigail also has a clutch that is from the TMB collections. It complements the shoes really well. It's another kind of glitzy, touch to her outfit, which kind of goes with everything. But we love this look on her, and she pulls it off well. Thank you, Abby.
Yes, round of applause for Abby.
Yes, Abby. So Abby's about to come on stage with us. Come on, Abby. And now for the outfit. With the online boutique, because there's so many of them out there, right? So when you're a consumer, how do you know, you'll see, how we have Abby here.
Yes.
And you want to have it in your size, but then when you receive it, it looks like, what is this?
Right. So with the aspect
like the
of
picture.
Right.
So with our jobs, I handle the website, and Ariana handles all of our social media and marketing and stuff like that with the whole trying to reach people. And then I handle the whole website with marketing and trying to reach people and their interest that way. So with that, I try to make sure that I have size charts and let you know, well, this is going to fit like this and this is going to fit like that. So that way you kind of feel comfortable with buying. Right. So that way, because I know some people, when you go on the website, like you said, I don't know if that's going to fit me. It looks good on her, but is that going to fit me well?
Right.
So that's one thing we do try to put in there, is trying to have size charts on there and letting you know, this just fits you to size, if this does run a little big. And then we also buy stuff as well from the website, so that way we can model ourselves. And that way we have a customer appreciation for our brand to show like, hey, we wearing our stuff, it looks good. Now you can trust that it fits good on you too. So.
Exactly.
Okay then. So because I was perusing the site and I was like, okay, now being a plus size woman, a growing girl, as I like to affectionately say.
Okay.
I was looking, and I have to be real with y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
When I saw the models, I was like, do I see myself? That's how I look, y'all. Y'all know me, my expressions. I was like, they know. I'm like, don't do that. I was like, now the girls that were modeling it, I feel like when it comes to plus size, the representation has to be there.
Absolutely.
Because if it's not, you're going to feel very unsure. So when I saw the models that was represented for T&B plus size, I was like, this ain't going to do.
Right.
Because...
Yeah, I mean, we completely understand.
Right.
But with that, it's more so we deal with the wholesaler. So with them, we kind of utilize their models and things of that nature, which is actually something that we're planning on getting into this year. So I'm glad you kind of talked about that. We can segue into
they know I have to look out for my big girls. Okay, Monique, she lost weight now, so I have to pick up the torch. You know,
don't worry, we're always trying to make T&B better. And so we always hear, we heard that before, honestly.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's something that we've been segueing into, just like having more of like representation. We're gonna do more photo shoots, so we have more of plus size models who are all different shapes and sizes. Because as a woman in general, nobody looks the same. Everyone's body type is different. So we want to make sure that we are capturing that with our clothing as well, so no one feels excluded.
I like how you use that word.
And we want to use like different colors of people. We don't want to. We want people to feel like they see themselves exactly for all ages, sizes, all of that. Because we honestly market toward 18 to 65. Like we try to get to anybody and everybody. We want T&B to be a one-stop shop.
Right.
Right. Now, with it being a one-stop shop, so you can get an outfit. I heard you can get a hair. I heard you get some
Yes, ma'am. I was just gonna say we just debuted our T&B Beauty Bar, ma'am.
We sure did.
Yes, we did. We have. Do you want me to list it off?
Yes,
we got some things, honey. Okay, we got
Okay.
3D mink lashes. We have 360 closures. We also have 360 wigs. We have frontal wigs. We have bundle deals. We have single bundles. We have frontals and closures. Tape-ins, clip-ins, and
all different hair types.
Because when I bring back my diva look, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need some clip-ins.
Girl, we got clip-ins and tape-ins, whichever you need, honey.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you stop by Top Notch Boston. You can also get some pieces from your local business brands and stuff like that. So we have,
as you can see,
a lot of we have a lot of different brands that we have on the website as well, and that we're working with right now to get on the website, such as like we have skincare, we have customized t-shirts like she mentioned before, someone who does crochet wear, we have artists, we actually are working with the menswear line right now too.
A bathing suit line too.
A bathing suit line.
Okay.
So we have
y'all really can't forget the big girls with the bathing suits.
Absolutely not, honey.
All right.
We got you covered. We got our voluptuous sisters ready.
All right. You know, because there's some growing girls out here, and honestly, bigger women, and that's the thing, plus size women, they'll buy. They will pay for clothes as the quality is there, and it's just the representation.
And we feel the same way even with buying ourselves. Like that's why we want to buy ourselves, so that way we can show our customers like we bought it, it's good, it's gonna last you, so now you should feel comfortable too buying, because if we're telling you it's good, we're not gonna lie to anybody. We're not trying to try to play anyone or take their money or anything like that. We want you to feel like you're getting a good business and feel like you are getting good quality.
Right. And something else that we're really big on too is just like our customer service. So even if you did purchase something that you didn't necessarily like, let us know. We will not take it personal. We will try our best to accommodate and make sure that you are satisfied, whether it's us finding you something different or refunding you your money, whichever ends up working out. But that's something that we pride ourselves on, is like excellent customer service skills and making sure that everyone is happy with their purchases.
We always try to be professional at all times, responding back to emails in timely manners, just always trying to make sure even the people that we're in collaboration with feel like we're always at the utmost, and very transparent with everything.
Exactly.
Right, so have you had any like hiccups? Like, because I know there's some people that are very like,
We've had some hiccups, but nothing that was kind of detrimental to us, more so just like learning experiences.
And that's how we
never
take it.
did this before. I mean, we did go to school for fashion merchandising, but we never had our own business before. So this is new to us. It's like our baby. You're gonna, as a new parent, you're gonna make mistakes.
Of course, you're gonna have
Exactly.
We always use it as learning lessons.
Right.
Like we just try to like use that and make it better for the next time. Like even with bringing new designers and old designers back, we know like, okay, what didn't work before, what did work, and now we're gonna work towards making it better.
Exactly.
So that's always gonna be our outlook. We just try to put a positive vibe and everything out there with us.
Right, because that's all about it. It's like the vibe. It's like
Absolutely.
you can't, you know, like
Exactly.
always being positive and stuff.
Right.
Like just taking everything for like, you know, for what it is, like a
Exactly.
lesson. So then I have a question, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Because they had like for Boston fashion, like I know they had Boston Curvy Fashion Week before. I haven't heard about it in the past 2 years because I was able to interview like some of the designers and such.
I want to say you are correct because I haven't heard of it either in the past year and a half, 2 years or so.
Right.
Because I heard about it the first
When
year
we first
that
started, like 2016.
yeah,
So,
and we did Boston Caribbean Fashion Week. That's in August.
Yeah.
That's in August?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So with that, like with different vendors and such, do you guys go to those fashion shows to try to like network?
Yeah, we go just to even have fun. We just go into networking things, not knowing what may come out of it, and we end up making so many connections just off of our personalities. And because we kind of got comfortable with talking to people when it comes to TMB, it just comes organically. Like, oh, we have an online boutique. You do this, well, we can help you, and then it just starts from there. So.
And we have a passion behind when we do, like we said, we went to school for fashion merchandising. So I feel like it's easy for us to go to fashion events. It's easy for us to kind of assimilate into that lifestyle because this is what we kind of been doing.
Right.
So speaking to different brands and businesses is easy for us. It's more so just getting them on board. People are hesitant because we're very strict with our policies in terms of like contracts and making sure everything's legit. So with that, sometimes people get a little hesitant.
people get antsy when it comes to
Because
legalities?
we're
We've been
young,
trying to
number
figure
one,
this
and we're
out for a
black
while.
females, so I feel like that number one just automatically puts people like, let me dig a little deeper. Like, are these girls really serious? And then when we break things down, they see we're really serious. I feel like it may intimidate them a little bit because we kind of set the bar very high, especially for ourselves and for who we're going to work with, because we want to put out the most and best quality all the time. So even in our contracts, it's so like detailed and enticed. Like we went over every little nick and cranny when it comes to our partnerships.
Right. And also I think because we're so young, we're only 25 years old, and a lot of the designers that we deal with are within our age range. Some are older, but a lot of them tend to be within our age range. So they get intimidated a little bit when they see that. I wouldn't even say intimidated, but I think more so
taken aback.
taken back a little bit.
They can't believe like, oh my gosh, you guys are 25,
Especially if they
you
know
went to
us
school.
personally. They're like, are you
Like, you do that? Like, wait, you and like, y'all went to school together? Like, hold on. Even our professor that was our advisor, we had caught up with her, and she's like, hold on, wait a minute, you guys do what? And she was really like taken aback. She was like, and she works at Babson College now, so she invited us there to kind of do some things and see if we had any interest. So just from that connection, like our old connection, we were able to bring that to the forefront, and they're taken aback that we're doing this.
Right.
See, I mean, okay, I get that. You know, so okay, y'all are cool, y'all are fine. Anyways, sorry, just a quick little glitch. But I wanted to ask you, okay, you guys are young, 25. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with Top Notch of Boston?
Definitely with a storefront.
Yeah, we actually had this discussion last weekend. We was in New York looking at like wholesalers and different things. But we definitely want to have a storefront. We want it to be something that's local.
Yes.
We want to have different segments of it. So we want to have like the front part. We had like a whole vision.
Yeah, so it's going to be a different.
Would be like
I don't know
a
if we should
boutique.
let you know all our gems. We don't want nobody to steal
Well,
our
no,
gems.
because I don't want I don't want y'all to come find me, curse me. I'll be like, see, I shouldn't have went on there. They took my stuff, and
But
I'll
we
be
want to
like,
have like an establishment that is different from any boutique you've ever seen, ever.
oh, so like a cut from a different cloth boutique.
Exactly.
I'm not giving y'all the
That's
title.
The perfect yep, that's the perfect description. We're gonna leave it there.
We're gonna leave
But
it there. Okay.
that's one thing we're definitely trying to do for TMB is like definitely trying to have a storefront and make sure we're a household name. Like how Fashion Nova is and everybody's going to them and buying from them. We want Boston to be put on for all their talents and for our name to be as big or even bigger than Fashion Nova.
Right, because Boston, we get
a lot
overlooked with the
going on.
fashion
All
now.
the time, even just talent, period.
Yeah, and
Like,
that's something that we kind of learn ourselves, especially within doing TMB and going to different events. It's kind of like, wow, there's a lot of stuff going on in Boston that you wouldn't know about if nobody was putting it out there for you.
Right.
Which is kind of like what we're trying to do as a
Exactly.
platform, kind of putting it out there for the masses to see. Like, there are designers in Boston. There are a lot of dope pieces in Boston. There's a lot of artists in Boston, music artists as well as painters and things of that nature. So it's something that is really important to us and kind of humbles us a little bit too. And we're not going to stop until we accomplish what we want to accomplish.
Oh my goodness.
We have goals.
I'm here for Black women in goals, child.
Yes.
I am, and I'm rooting for everybody that is Black. I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, Ari, Chanel, you guys. I just feel like I just know y'all. Like,
we feel like we know you too.
Right. And this is why we always try to get off at all times.
We're
like,
real
we're very
people,
personable people. We're not.
Right, because because y'all, I have to give y'all a little fun fact.
Yeah.
We do have a mutual friend, my other half, my twin Alani.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
will be at our event tomorrow with hors d'oeuvres and stuff.
Right, with
Yes,
1819 Catering.
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
okay.
And Sammy's Kitchen.
Okay, shouts to Sammy, because I went to school with both of them.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm like. So those are my girls, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But thank you so much for being on the show and doing the first Slay It or Pay It interview.
Of course.
Thank you so much, guys.
Of course, thank you for having us.
No problem. Like,
And thank you for letting us show our little model
Thank
here.
you so much, Abby. I mean, she didn't get to speak, but thank you. You modeled, girl. You modeled, okay? You wore that fur.
And you look good doing it.
Okay, you looked good
them
doing
legs.
it too, all right? Okay. So now for our Valentine's Day show, we will have a special guest. I gotta confirm, I gotta extra confirm, but we will have a special treat for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta tune into that. But it's your girl, Danny P, where Wendy meets Oprah. Thank you all for tuning in to Cut From a Different Cloth, and stay blessed till the next time.
Bye.
But y'all are amazing.